Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. It's a Rude Man. We're back on Big Flats, Texas. And I was having fun on this map. So, Scorpion and I have been playing this almost every day for this last week here. I have a different game that I play for fun because I can spend hours on there. And, you know, when I'm live streaming, I get a couple hours to do everything I need to do. So I need to show you what I've been up to because I've completely redesigned this map for my my own use. Thank you, Scorp. Oh, but I'm not here. Where am I? There I am. All right, Scorpion. I worked on. Oh, not on this one, no. Never mind. I was working on the other the other playthrough. That doesn't count. All right, let's see. Let me do something like, not that. This here. No, not that. Damn it. What am I doing? Running multiplier. That's not what I want. That's what I'm trying to do. Right here. All right, I gotta check because I'm confused. This isn't the one I've been working on. So, I guess I could speed myself up here. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I got everything on this map that I'm doing on the other one. So I got the Maurice put in, but I got it a little bit too close to the road. I guess it's going to have to be that way because I'm not moving it. Got my cattle. I put my poo-poo station in. Okay, I've got the TMR machine, but there's nothing in it. I got sheep, but there's nothing in it. I do have pigs, and I have chickens. Okay, and I got potatoes in this field. I've got beets on this field. This one's ready to be plowed and worked. And then I need to get this one fixed. I think I got all my buildings in. I think. But I need to contend with this canola. So first thing I need to do is get the canola ripened. Oh, it's going to rain on me. Don't rain on me. Don't rain on my parade. Come on, canola. I got to go another month because this canola's not going to ripen. You haven't put sheep down either? I put sheep down, but I didn't buy any. You know what I mean? There we go. Now I've got something to do. All right, let's get down off the ground, or onto the ground. Let's turn that back to normal. What does this thing do? Is that liquid fertilizer? Is that what that is? Then that must be solid fertilizer. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. I got most of my equipment put away. I'm looking for my combine. I pretty much regulated, or I pretty much got this one set up for just doing corn and anything that needs a corn. Does that need a paint job? What the hell? That's brand new. Huh. Wow. Isn't that special? All right, we're off. right, we're going down the lower 40. That's right. Maybe that I think that's what I'll put in that field right there. Sunflowers. As soon as I get this combine down in the lower 40, I'll come back and start plowing. Yeah, sunflowers. So what's new, Scorp? Yeah, I've been neglecting some of my other games, so I had to do. I spent the last couple hours on Red Dead. I've got the Naturalist. I've peaked out all of my jobs. Like I've leveled out Bounty Hunter up to level 30. The rest of them only go to level 20. My Moonshiner's 20. My Collector's 20. But I didn't ever finish on one of my characters. On the girl character, she's all caught up with everything. But my boy character that looks like Val Kilmer, Doc Holliday, he never finished the Naturalist. I only had, let's see, I think 4 levels to go. Ow, something in my ear. And there's a special program going on this next couple of weeks that gives you double experience on the Naturalist role. So I got on and spent a couple hours, and I took it from 16, almost, I'm just shy of 19. Or maybe I did get 19. I've only got 1 level left to go, and that only took me a couple hours, so I can whip out that last level within an hour and a half or so. And then I'll be all caught up with Red Dead. Busy day, a lot of people died. It's a death day. It's a death day. Oh, jeez. I got that sign. I didn't mean to get that sign. And why would they do this? They put a sign right on the edge of your field. There's no way I'm not going to knock that down. So I might as well just knock it down right now and send it flying in the neighbor's field. I'm on the wrong side. That's not gonna work. I saw some study, they keep track of how long people live on average. And you should probably know this. It's part of your business. And I may be wrong. This is just what I heard. I heard that they did some kind of a study, and in actuality, this last year, the average length of how long people live went down this last couple of years, because it's been going up every year. It used to be 60, and that's 65, 70, 80. Now it's coming down. Hey, Craig. They want to keep you on your toes. Keep him busy. How you doing, Craig? All right, I got to do something different here. So you did hear it too? I would think that it might have something to do with your business. Somewhat. I would imagine that people in the life insurance business, they probably applaud the fact that people aren't living long as they. All right, let's go right about cheer here. I should actually start right over there. Let's do that. Start on that side. I was going to explain some of the stuff we put in our farm here, Scorpion, but there's nobody watching yet, so wait till a few people come on. Anthony, how are you? Hey, Daryl, how you doing? No, this only holds 50, I think. I don't go hog wild like I used to. Andy's in the house. Anthony, how you doing today? Are you where'd he go? I can't pronounce your new name. Yeah, are we talking about death? Not really. I made mention that I was talking about health and the fact that the studies of the last 2 years said that, you know how on average people live to be X amount of years, let's say, and as we got more modern and had more better, good grammar here, we had more better medicines and doctor procedures and things like that. The lifespan has increased over the years. Used to be in the 60s, now it's up in the 80s. The last couple of years, they've noticed that it's actually coming back down, that people's life expectancy is less than it was 2 years ago. Go figure, eh? I got a Meller Yeller today from Wendy's. Carol went to Wendy's. I got a burger. She tends to do that when I have a live stream. She'll go out, grab something, and bring it home for me. Because I don't have time to cook anything. I'm busy. I'm a busy man. Grim Farmer. Farmer Grim. Anthony says he's doing well. Scorp. What? What? What is Scorp? Is Andy his favorite subject? What, death? That's not what I do for a living. That's what Scorpion does for a living. I don't do anything for a living anymore. I worked my ass off and put it all away so that I could retire. I decided in my mid-20s that I didn't want my retirement coming from a job that may not be there. Look at how many places it went out of business. I mean, I always use the example of E.F. Hutton. There used to be a company called E.F. Hutton. And the commercials were a big party going on. And one guy says, well, my broker's E.F. Hutton. And E.F. Hutton says, and everybody gets quiet and, going to listen. What did E.F. Hutton say? You don't see that commercial anymore because E.F. Hutton went out of business. So if you work for E.F. Hutton, where's your retirement? So I decided I didn't want to depend on my job for my retirement. And I didn't think back in when I was 20, that's 50 years ago. No, longer than that. No, 50. So 50 years ago, I didn't think Social Security would still be here to take care of me. So I started putting my own money away. And for the next 30, 40 years, I put, anywhere from, I started out small, but by the time, by the time I was going to retire in about 10 or 20 years, I was putting over 35% of our income away every month and investing it so that I could have my own money to retire on. I keep Kada. I could just call you Kada. I can't remember your new name. You retired twice, but liked the money too much. Well, I retired because of my health. Now, my health, I don't feel like I'm any less healthy than anybody else. Everybody has something, right? But I've got a few things that, affect my health. And I wanted to enjoy life before, while I had time. So I always intended to retire early. And I wanted to retire in my 50s, but I didn't make it because, had I not had a family, I probably could have. But with the family, we ended up, doing more for our kids. It cost us more money. And I ended up having to work an extra 5 years. So I didn't get to retire till I was 60. But I didn't think I'd be here in my 60s, to be honest with you. So I didn't want to take the chance. I wanted to retire and enjoy life a little bit. And every year since I've retired, I get a letter from the government wanting me to go back to work. Because all the people that had, that knew how to do stuff and had experience, we all retired. And now they got people that don't know how to do the job. Things are screwed up, and they keep asking a bunch of us to come. Can you please come back? And even just part-time, and, we'll do this and we'll do that for you so that, And I said, no, not only no, but hell no. All right, I got a new truck and trailer I want to show you. I got a bunch of new stuff. So let's start with the truck and trailer. This is a tandem. The truck and the trailer itself, you can have, this is the extended version, I think. But you can have different kind of trailer. This is the grain trailer part. And then the pup trailer in the back. The interesting thing is you can make this tip many different ways. It'll tip up like a dump truck, and the whole back panel opens up, or it'll tip like a dump truck, and that little grain door opens and just funnels out a little bit of grain in the end. Or it'll tip to the right, or it'll tip to the left. It tips all over the damn place, but I like it. And it's got tons and tons of detail on it. You can change the lights on the top. You can have a light bar. You can have a, look at that. And I put lights in the grill. You can have bumpers. You can have mirrors. You can put all kinds of junk on this thing. Different tires. I like this. It really is nice. I made it hold a little bit more. It only held about 17,000, and I popped it up to 25,000. So, and the reason I did that is because my combine holds 50,000, and so I thought, well, this truck then, if I made each of these trailers 25,000. I'll be able to do a full load from the combine. So I kind of matched it. Americans have a strange retirement scheme. Well, it's a little different than you might think now, Kada, because it used to be your retirement was from your employer, but the businesses started going out of business because people were living longer, and so they were spending more money out on retirement than they could make. So they had to stop that. So now what they do is you have to have your own retirement fund, and then they might match a little bit. So, like my government job, it used to be a full pension. But they don't do that anymore. What they do is they make you get your own account and invest it, and then they will match the first. What did they do? They did the first 3%. So if you put 5% a month into your own retirement, the government would match the first 3% dollar for dollar. So every dollar you put in, they would match it and put in their share.
Yeah.
The second two of the 5, they would match it 50 cents on the dollar. So they ended up putting in 4%. They would match. So whatever you put in, they would match that. So that's the way it works now. So there's no employer that actually gives you a full retirement anymore. That's way gone. It damn near put businesses out of business. That's what happened to General Motors. General Motors was going out of business. They were going bankrupt because they couldn't pay all the retirement funds that they had promised that they would pay. And they were going to file bankruptcy and go out of business. And the government bailed them out. But the companies just don't do that anymore. And I was smart enough to know that when I was in my 20s, before it actually happened. And I put my own damn money away. So anything I get from the government is kind of a bonus. Except for this last 3 years, I've lost over half of it because of the economy. Oh God, we need a better government. Our economy sucks right now. I've lost so much money, it's unbelievable. All right, so let me get this dumped and I'll show you what I'm doing. Scorpio and I have been working on this map for all week, actually. Hell, what did we put in yesterday? 4 hours, and the day before that we put 6 or 7 hours on it. All of it in Discord, by the way. You guys don't come into my Discord, and I don't blame you. But I've been playing there all day for the last 3 or 4 days. And live streaming. Whoa! Okay, start overloading. So this, I must have this thing set up. Let's see. It's either going to come out the back of the front trailer or it's going to come out that little tiny grain door. Let's see. I can't remember. Oh, it's coming out the grain door. There you go. So they're coming out the grain door. I think the back one's going to come out different. I don't think I have them set up the same. So what we did, we took this little Texas map and we just boosted it up, man. I'll show you in a second. Let me get this done. I was waiting for more of you to come on before I showed you. Yeah, Cato, our employers, they don't do that. Some employers don't give you any retirement. But you got to remember, not all employers have thousands of employees. Some of them only have 5 employees. And they're probably related. All right, let's see what this one does. I think this one I have set up different. I think the whole back opens up. Let's find out. Yeah, the whole back opens up on this second one. And then you can also have it go dump left and dump right. Did I do that? I did it backwards, didn't I? This is your left, this is my right. That didn't make any sense. All right, let's stop this right now. I'll show you what I'm doing. Let me get out of here. Hawkhead. All right, what we did, this is the farm proper. You get the barns and these things over here, and these right here. That's all part of the farm. You get the farmhouse. We added. I added this. I don't think Scorpion has this one, but this is a mod that I use. This mod right here will sell me anything I need. So if I don't have pig food, I can buy it. If I don't have fertilizer, I can buy it. So that's what this thing does. I added it. Scorpion added this barn, and so did I. We put our Maurice in over here. These are part of the map right here. The storage is part, but we added our Maurice. Then we decided that we wanted all of our animals in one location. So on this map, you're supposed to be, for all intents and purposes, you're a cattle guy. There's no sheep, no horses, no pigs, no chickens. This map comes with cattle. No horses. That's what this map comes with, cattle. And you're supposed to be a cow guy, a cowgirl. And then if you want to farm some food, then you can do that. But that's what this map's all about. So this is pretty much what you get. You get this cow farm with all these pens. And these pens, Scorpion will tell you, I can't remember how many cattle go in each pen. I don't remember. But each pen holds a number of cattle, and you buy any way you want. But what we're buying is we're buying baby cows, and we're feeding them till they grow up, and then we're going to sell them, okay? So you get this over here. This right here, little one, is a TMR maker. This one gets your silage, and this one gets your hay, and so you can do chaff. You can do all kinds of different things. This barn was here. This dairy cow was not there. We put this in. I took some buildings out right here. I took buildings out and went into this field and put myself a dairy farm because I wanted milk. I want to make ice cream and shit-a-doodle-doo like that. As soon as your value of your super went back up, I took it out and purchased storage units. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That sounds good. Yeah, COVID hit everybody, didn't it? We had Biden hit us now. Biden is worse than COVID ever was, as far for the economy goes. I put in a sheep farm, I put in a pig farm, and I put in a chicken noodle soup farm. And then this is a TMR machine that Scorpion had, so I put it in. This makes TMR a lot quicker than this one over here. So we're not using this one. This is slow as 7-year itch. This one's a lot faster. So this is our cattle operation. We did put in a corn dryer. So we've got a corn dryer over here, which takes propane. So we had to put a propane tank in so we could use that. And then we put a spare Maurice over here. Reason being, we can store, let's say we've made TMR, we fill it up, we go feed the cattle, and it doesn't take all of it. What are you going to do with it? So we needed a place to store it. So we put a second Maurice in. Let's say all of these had straw on them, and you've got straw coming out your ears, and you're a level-headed guy, so straw comes out both ears at the same time. We still didn't have any place to store it, so we put the Maurice in there. So that's what that's there for. After you get the products out of these silos, you can access them inside this shed right here. God, I'm dropping slow. Yeah, there's where you access your TMR and your silage and your other whatcha-dingers. Hey, whatever you got. Oh, this farm also has a repair shop. So you got your own repair shop right here, which is kind of nice. All right, up and away. If you have any questions, ask Scorpion. I'm busy. Where am I going? Okay, we decided to put all of our down here. There's nothing. The only thing that's here is this fake water tower. Doesn't do anything. It's fake. And so there was a little bitty empty spot here. Then there's a field that went all the way across here, and then another one that comes across here, and then a third one. And then here's all you get for production. You get this grain storage train thing. There's my sell point right there. You get a grain silo thingamabobberdoodle, and whatever in hell that thing is. It's a bakery and a service station. That's it. That's all you get on this map. So we decided to put our own production in. We decided to do it all in one location. So what I'm doing is I took over this field. Scorpion did as well. And he just discombobulated his field. I decided I wanted to get the canola off first, and then I'm going to discombobulate it. And then I decided to put so that these are facing into each other. And so this is like a street that comes down. And then I screwed up over here, and my street, I put the raisin factory in the middle of my street. So I kind of screwed up, but I'm not changing it. And then we're going to put a road from here because we've got no way to get across the railroad train. So tracks. So we're going to do a road down this way and across. But we got everything we could think of but the kitchen sink. I got a French fry machine there. This is your crisp thing that makes your chips, or whatever you guys call them. We call them chips, tater chips. There's your oil machine for doing oil. I got my Susquehanna hat company so I can make stuff out of straw, all that straw that I don't know what to do with. We got a t-shirt factory here, a clothing factory, and that you bring your this is different than the one that's on the other map that I was playing. This one's different. I like it better. The other one, you had to take your wool and your cotton to a store to make it into fabric. Then once you had the fabric, you took it to the clothing store and you could make clothes. This one's different. This one, you bring your wool and your cotton directly to this, and they make the fabric and the clothes. So I like this one better. And then I've got a special sugar factory here. We've got over here a really nice small dairy that we can make ice cream, butter, and milk. And then this is a cookie factory, and then that's to do the raisins so that I can make the cookies. Then we've got a flour mill over here. We've got a bakery here that you can make cakes and bread. Then this is just a cafe, and the cafe is it's like, think of it as what's that name of that stupid coffee company? This is like that coffee company, only the coffee's 10 times better. We have that because we have a coffee grinder thingamabobber. This thing makes coffee, right? So we have to have some place to sell your coffee. So we sell it to this cafe over here, and they sell the coffee. They make lattes and mochas and glacy, espresso, cappuccino, and frappe. They make frappes. So that's our production. I just have to clean it all up now. Oh, I forgot. We put a meat factory in. That's what all the animals... we got a meat factory, and with the meat factory, we can do... Let's see here, meat factory. Where's my... There it is, right there. Okay, meat factory. We make meat. We're like what's that company that has the roast beef sandwiches? Damn it, I can't think of anything today. Arby's. We're like Arby's. We have the meats. We have meat. We have beef. We have pork chops, beef tripe, and jam bone, which I'm thinking is just a joke on ham bone. So you got your pig meat there. You got 2 pig meats and 2 beef meats. Nothing for chicken, but who cares, right? Anyway, we've got lots of production. And then I've got, there's where we get the cocoa beans. You have to grow your cocoa beans. So there's cocoa trees or bushes or whatever in the hell they are. I've got 3 of those. And then I've got 1 to make strawberries because something in the bakery takes strawberries. So I've got strawberries going here. And then we put, I made this functional right here. This is a fake water thing, but I put a water trigger right there so I can get my water out of that. So there you go. That's what we've been working on all friggin' week. I'm exhausted of farming. Here I quit farming, now I'm back again. Damn it. Okay, there you go. What was I doing? I need to go back. Need to take my truck back, go back to work. What did I miss in the 100 Ichi things? We're going to grow them up and chop them up for food. You did already this morning? Starbucks, thank you, Kata. I was thinking of Starbucks, only our coffee's 10 times better. Look at how thick my friggin' hair's getting. It's only been 2 weeks. Jeez. Carol says, quit complaining. Most everybody your age is bald. I'll never go bald. Yeah, no. Never go bald. I remember in my ute, I'd grow my hair out, and my hair's kind of funny. At first, when it starts getting longer, you can see in here, it starts to curl. And as it gets longer, it really gets some thick curls in it. It's not only curly, though, it's wavy as well. So every once in a while, the waves will peak. But I used to grow it out a little bit longer than this, and I'd go to football games where it was raining, and we'd sit out on the bleachers in the rain. I'd get at least a half hour, 45 minutes before it ever got down through my hair to my scalp. It was like a sheep. My hair's like got lanolin in it or something. Is that what they call that? Lanolin? It's a natural repellent. I'd get up after about a half hour, I'd get up off the bleacher, and I'd just shake my head and water just go flying. And I still couldn't feel it on my scalp. About the time I started feeling the water, I'd say, okay, it's time for me to go. Bye. I'm out of here. I've had enough rain. Mellow yellow. I didn't have dreadlocks, but I did at one time have an afro. And I swore to my Lord, I swore that I never had an afro. Because somebody said, as curly as your hair is, and you can't tell at this length, you can't tell. But as it gets longer, it really gets curly. I mean, curly, like steel spring curly. And I had somebody tell me, why don't you grow an afro? You're almost there. And I said, what? This is back in the 60s when people had afros. And I said, hell no. And then somebody was doing that to me just a few years ago. One of the kids asked me, did you ever... Whoa, geez. There's another one of those trains, Daryl. I must be dreaming. That was close. One of my kids asked me if I already had an afro, and I said no. And Carol said, I said, what? And she goes, yes. I said, no. She said, yes. I said, no. And she says, I've got to picture you when we first started going together and you let your hair grow out for the summer. And I said, it's bullshit. She went back into the family album and pulled it out. Sure enough, I had a friggin' afro. Hair was about that long, and it was out to here. It was unbelievable. I didn't remember that. I really didn't. Yeah, the trains. I had a premonition that I was in a train crash. I've been an experiment with new equipment too, guys. Scorpion turned me onto that big plow there. We're going to use that in a minute. Damn it. I hit the silo. I just hit the side. Yeah, I love this trailer. God, it's got so much. See the wheels? You can change the wheels. You can change the tires. It's unbelievable how much stuff they crammed on this truck. Let's see if I can show you here. All right, let's see. I didn't buy this one. I bought this one. And look at this. You can change the trailer. There's the bale trailer. There's the extension. I was supposed to have the extensions. Maybe I don't. And there's the standard. Let me see that again. Okay, that's the bale trailer. There's the extension. Yeah, I do have the extensions. Wait a minute. I made them both 25. Oh, shit. God. I made the small one 25 and the big one 20. Oh, God. I got to remod this. Anyway, you can change your tires. Look at all the different tires. You can change the wheel setup. There's the designs. Look at the designs on the wheels. I'm talking about the rims. Look. You got all different kinds of rims you can put on there. And then the mirror caps. Here, the mirror. You can have it painted. You can have it silver. You can have it the color of the truck. You can have it chrome. Why would you want reflector strips? It'll put God damn it, can't talk. Reflector strip. You can put a reflector strip on. Why? I don't know. You got a half a dozen different kinds of beacons. Do you want beacon lights? Yes or no? You can have a warning bar. You can have just regular beacons. I took the bar. Flashing lights. You can put flashing lights in the grill. Sun shield if you want a sun shield. You can do a bull bar if you want one of those. Different ones. A whole bunch of different kinds. Some of them have lights on them. The roof bar you can put on there, and look how many different ones there are. There's a whole bunch of different ones. Look at all those lights. You can put a sun shield on, plexiglass, different kinds. You can put a cover on the trailer, no. You can put horns on. And I don't know if there's different kinds of horns. I didn't put the horns on. I should have. You can put decals on, which I didn't. That's kind of cool. That's kind of sweet. You can put extra mirrors on, and it puts a mirror like over the window. Right there. Wheel covers. You can put wheel covers on, which are fenders. They didn't put fenders. They should have said fenders. It's fenders. Because I kept looking at the covers of the wheels, and they didn't change. And I thought, oh, there's no wheel covers. You can put headlight protection on, so it puts grills over the headlights. You can put a GPS on there. You can change the color of the cover, the underrun protection color, which is all this under stuff here. Cabin above, cabin below. The sun shield, you can change color. Extension, you can change the rims. God, the truck's got... I couldn't figure out what the hell to do, so I stopped putting extra stuff on because it was blowing my mind. I didn't have much of a mind to blow. I mean, I blew my nose yesterday and half my mind went with it. Pimping my ride. Kitchen sink in the back, you bet. Who uses a kitchen sink though? Scorpion wants bacon. Who yelled Bill? Is Bill here? Did I miss Bill coming in? I did. Hey, Bill. You're working too hard, huh? You'd get you another girlfriend. That'd keep you busy. Yeah, 2 hours in the game. Still modifying the truck. Yeah, that's about right. Where'd my combine go? Oh, I see it. It got stuck inside a building. All right, now I got to get the rest of this stuff. Hey, Kata. I didn't say he didn't have a girlfriend. I said he needed another one to keep him busy, or 2 or 3. He's probably making a killing in his job. He's got plenty of money to spend on females. He's a big construction guy now. I gotta mow my buildings down. Oh no, Kata, you didn't go there, did you? Yes, you did. Sugar Beets had to come in. Bill, how you been? I haven't seen you forever. Bill found out what I look like and he didn't want to come in anymore. Don't worry, Bill, this isn't really me. I hire somebody to come in and sit in front of the camera. Yeah, Bill, I do feel for you because I kept her picture. She's pretty. I still have her picture. I just assume all girls look like that in wherever you're at. Okay, I can't go behind there because my combine header's too wide. I can't get out. I can't get back there. But that's okay. There's really nothing. I'm changing all this anyway here in a minute. I can only afford to hug the guy. I don't know too many 70-year-old people that are good looking. And of course everybody says, well, what about actors? I know some actors that are 70 years old and they're still pretty good looking. They're actors. Do you know how many hours they put up in? They sit in the makeup chair to look like that. When you see them in real life, they look 70 years old. Believe me. Pierce Brosnan is almost exactly a month older than me. I was born in June, and he was born in May, I think. Same year. And I've seen him without makeup, and he's got age spots all over his face and wrinkles like nobody's business. I have no wrinkles, no age spots. And of course you see him in a movie and he looks pretty damn handsome even at 70. But like I said, 2-3 hours in a makeup chair. But that being said, obviously he's better looking than I am. So he's got that going for him. I never was that good looking. He's a good looking guy. Jeremy, how you doing? Well, that's the whole thing. I said, my Lord made me smart. He didn't make me good looking. I had to choose. Anybody wants a good movie to go see The Sound of Freedom. It's excellent, excellent movie. It's one of those movies that you're never going to forget. A lot of these movies nowadays, you go watch them and you're on your drive home and somebody says, what was your favorite part? And you sit there and go, I can't remember much of the movie. That's not a good sign, by the way. I can guarantee you, if you go see this movie, you're not going to forget it. There you go. That's right, Bill. I've always been that way. People will talk about, say, movie stars, let's say, and they'll say, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. And I'll say, yeah, but she's not a nice person. I've seen her in real life, in interviews and stuff. She's a bitch. I don't care how good looking she is. I wouldn't walk across the street to you know what. Beauty isn't everything. At least to me, it's not. I can appreciate, a lot of things, but let's put it this way. You've heard me say this before, probably too many times. 99% of human beings should never be seen naked. There's something about clothes, and I'm one of these people that think most people look better with clothes on. You know what that old saying, clothes makes the person, or you could get sexists to say clothes makes the man, but clothes makes the person, really, in my opinion. There's not that many people that can wear certain types of clothes. Take those spandex clothes, the spandex pants and stuff. There are some people that should be against the law to wear that kind of stuff. Very few people look good in it. I can tell you that. And those people that do look good in them probably need a sandwich or two. I do that all the time. Carol say, "Oh, look at that girl walking down the street." And I say, "Yeah, she needs to eat a sandwich, man." There's not enough there for her. She's skinny. Eat a sandwich, man. You've been married for 4 months? To who? I thought your girlfriend left you. Who'd you marry? Scorpion. He's so full of shit. He married her because she's a baker and she can cook. That's why he married her. This is like trying to cut somebody's hair and not cut their ears off. Ah! That's right. That's right, Kata. I used to have that thing. I'd say, God, that woman walking down the street looks like two cats fighting in a paper bag. What? Bill married Lefty? What? I don't get that. Is that a joke between you and Bill? I don't understand it. Lori's in the house. I haven't seen Rob today. God, this is a pain in the ass. All the hard work I go through just to get a little bit of canola. I'm just going to stick it in there and make oil out of it. I think I'm done though. Nope, I got one more strip. Or two. There's some in front of the bakery. Oh crap, I'm gonna stop and get myself a latte. I don't even know what the hell a latte is. Is that the one they put the whipped cream in? What is it they put the whipped cream to get? Is that the latte? Or is that a mocha? What's a mocha? A mocha's got chocolate in it, doesn't it? It sounds like it. Mocha, that sounds like chocolate. Went by Western Fields. You signed him in. Thank you, Lori. He's swimming. I want to be swimming. Although it's not warm enough today. It's supposed to get up to in the 70s tomorrow. That's a scorcher for us. Western Wilds, yeah, we played the snot out of Western Wilds. I played. I did. What was the other one? No Man's Land. I played that longer. No Man's Land, I really played the hell out of it. In No Man's Land, I think I owned every field at one point. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take this field. All of this is one field, but I got all my production here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it look the Scorpion way. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to go to fields, and I'm going to go to set the ground. And I'm going to set the ground to... cut grass. Cut grass. That's what I'm going to set it to. I think everything else still stays the same. And then that's what it looks like now. Okay? So even the paint jobs on grass now. Now, if I want to, I can come in with my landscaping paintbrush and I can actually paint like cement, big cement squares so that it looks like they're setting on a foundation. I can do that later, but this cleans it all up, right? Okay, now the only difference that I'm going to do from what Scorpion did, this is what Scorpion did, is I'm going to use this end as a field, at least for now. If I have other production, I'll just keep moving it this way, but I'm going to use this as a field for now. So I'm going to get my plow and come over and plow this field up. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, here's my plow. I got this one from Scorp. He found it someplace. This thing's huge. It's a monster. Oh no, you painted it? Oh, yeah. That's the easy way. That's the easy way. The only thing with that is you have to do the whole thing. I mean, you know, but that's okay. I did the whole thing. Now I'm going to create the field that I want with a plow. It's still considered a field. I got a trick for Andy, too. Is Andy here? Andy's here. I said hello to him. That's right. I can't wait till the mod author, according to Scorpion, the mod author claims he's going to make a bigger map. This doesn't feel like a Texas map if you're talking size. It's a small map. I would have expected a bigger map. But Scorpion said that the guy had a decision to make. Do I put my map out and then keep working on the bigger one? Spank it. Or do I wait until the bigger one's done? And he decided to put one out while he was working on the big one. smart thing, I guess, because now we're looking forward to the big one because we know how good a map it is. So there you go. There's that. Look at that monster.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Lori. Look at this monster. Oh my God. Is that where the devil lives? Does the devil live in Spain and Italy? Sounds pretty hot to me. Sounds hot as you know what. Right, I don't want to get too close to my buildings, so let's do this. Do it over here. I can always shorten it. Look at that. That's a plow right there. That's a plow. And they say size doesn't matter. Come on. I feel like a bagpiper. Got this thing in my mouth. That's close. I almost blew that crap all over me. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you've gotten a way to get out of that heat. That's why I don't know. It's a toss-up which is better, cold or hot. Cold, you can put more clothes on, I suppose, and start a fire. When it's hot like that, there's only so many clothes you can take off. They're going to plow the whole field. Whoa, get back here. Get back here. There he goes. All right, I got to get that equipment off the field. Okay, you guys have accrued a penalty. Get off the field. Whoa. Wheels down first. Wheels down. Wheels down, I said. Oh. Wheels down. Thank you. He did it again. Finally. I haven't tried the brakes yet. I adjusted the brakes on this thing. I gave it more brake. Is that John? Hey, John, how you doing? John's here. We can start the party now. Somebody get the brats out. Gonna barbecue some brats. Oh, look. I didn't notice that. Look at the croissants and the cupcakes and the cookies. Oh, no, donuts. What the hell's that all about? You know how dirty those donuts would be on that dashboard that's been running in a field all day? Get out of the road, Combine. Gonna take my wheat back home. Doo-dah, doo-dah. You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna take this and put it... I was gonna take this canola and put it, make oil out of it. That's what I was gonna do. And I ended up taking most of it to the farm. Doggone it. I'm going to pretend I made the road. I haven't made the road yet. Road's going to go right here, I guess. Let's just pretend I made it already. I'll do that later. Later, Tater. That's going to take a lot of work. That's going to be done the Kata way. Kata uses a paintbrush. I'm going to probably do that with a paintbrush. I see how much it takes. And also, we need to go in and turn it on. I always forget that part. Let's see. Oil. Sunflower oil. I've got no... Huh? All right. I got sunflowers in there. When did I get the sunflowers? I don't remember doing sunflowers. Oh... Activated, I guess. We'll activate the canola and the sunflowers.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, JJ's in the house. Hey, JJ, didn't see you come in.
Good, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Sauerkraut for Ruben Sandwich. I like sauerkraut. I eat sauerkraut on a lot of different things. I'll just eat sauerkraut. It's good for your stomach. Or so they say. I don't know. I know how I did it, Scorpion. It wasn't cheating. Remember... Well, maybe you don't remember. I did sunflowers on the farm that you and I are working on. And I didn't want to come in. I had all of this set up. I had all this production, all of this set up on the other farm that Scorpion and I were working on. And I didn't want to redo it over here. So I took a copy of that farm and pasted it in here. Well, I had done sunflowers. So that's how the sunflowers got there. I forgot I had copied that. It's because I'm lazy. I can't help it. CFL's in the house. How can you make sugar from a sugar factory? A grain mill? You don't make sugar from a grain mill. Here's my sugar factory. Right here. This is my sugar factory. You just get sugar. You get either sugar cane. Let's see what it takes here. Sugar mill. Sugar mill, sugar mill, sugar mill. Where's the sugar mill? Where's my sugar mill? Sugar mill. Sugar mill right here. Okay, either use beets. You use cut beets. Now, cut beets a mod. You have to have a mod to do that. And then sugar cane. So either use your beets or your sugar cane. You can make sugar. Right there. Right here. Just put it in there. And it gives you sugar on a pallet. And then you take it and use it wherever you need to use it. Sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar at supper time. Be my little sugar and sweeten my ass all the time. I did put horns on this. Look, I got horns on my truck. Let's see what it sounds like. How do you honk horns? How do you honk the horns? Is there a button? You push a button? I don't remember. H is for hiring a person, so I can't use H for horns. Where do I find grain storage? Just watch my videos and do what I do. That's the first thing I do is grain storage. Very first thing on every map, I put a Maurice down. Every time. Oh, that makes my speed go. Damn it. Well, anyway, there you go. Damn it. Screwed my day up. Now I can't see. Look at that. Look at that. Woohoo! There's some lights for you right there, man. Look at those. Oh, there's lights all around that bar, too. Look at that. Well, that's sweet. Look at it. It even lit up my croissant. Hi, Tim. I'm doing good. How you doing? Oh, Jesus. Damn it. Give me a heart attack. Stupid train. Where's the train crossing at? Tell your buddy to put a train crossing in the next map he makes. You Texas people, you take your lives in your own hands. No train crossings. You're on your own, buddy. And if you can't handle a train, you don't deserve to be called a Texan. I need to speed this truck up, though. It only does 50 miles an hour. I boosted my prices up, Scorpion. I may change it back. I boosted the prices up 0.5%. On my store. Stay alert, stay alive. We came, we saw, we conquered. We're Texan. God dang, this thing's got some bright lights. Look at that. Jeez. I can see a mile away. Is there anything in this? Is this empty? It is. What am I doing? It's empty. I'm just going to park it beside the building here for now. Let's shut her down. Take those off. That off. Let's get that combine home. The only thing I miss on this combine is there's no light on the end of the pipe. I've had combines that actually had a spotlight on the tip of the pipe, so you could see inside your trailer. This one doesn't have that. Want some rye? Of course you do. Jeff made me a T-shirt that says that. The two of us, we each got one. Want some rye? Of course you do. Zork Return to Zork, that's what that's from. Classic game, Zork. A lot of fun. I don't know if I could play it nowadays, though. Pretty much a text-based game. Oh, shoot. I need to check on my plow. Oh, my God. What has he done? All right. What did he do? He got himself all messed up. Stupid plow. All right, we're going to finish this field out. I don't know what to plant down here. I'm thinking taters, but I've already got a field of potatoes. So I don't know. Cotton, maybe? Do some cotton so I can make some clothes. There we go. I'll do this. I'll do cotton on this one. Tim says he's growing what? Wheat and rye, he says. Want some rye? Is that where you got that, Scorpion? Got stuck on the border? Yeah, he ate at Taco Bell and he was running like hell for the border. And got caught on the wall. You played Zork when you was 16, just a few years ago. You butthead. I played Zork when I was 50, just a few years ago. No, just kidding. I don't know how old I was when I played Zork. I had to be. It's an old game. I had to be in my 30s. All right, taking my plow and going home. Had it with you guys. Tim, sorghum what? What are you doing with sorghum? Did you play Zork or Return to Zork? Zork came first. It was really old. And then they had Return to Zork. It was a better game. Only because the technology was getting better. Oh, my back. I slept upstairs last night. I stayed up late. Carol wasn't feeling well. And so she went to bed early. And by the time I decided to call it a night, she was way gone. And I didn't want to wake her up, so I went up into the guest room. I went to the guest room and climbed in bed, fell asleep. And it's a very hard bed now. I don't mind it. I like a hard bed, but this one's very hard. And I didn't get my own pillow. So the pillows up there are very thin. I didn't like it. I slept okay, but I like my own pillow. Next time I'm gonna do what Andy did with his keg of beer. When Andy had a keg of beer and his wife was in bed, he had to sneak down low with a keg of beer so he didn't wake her up, sneaking through the bedroom. That's what I should have done. Should have went in there and sneaked in there and got my pillow, taken it upstairs. It was. I played Pong. We thought that was a marvel. Pong was like, oh my God, what's this? Technology is so wonderful. Pong. Why not buy another pillow? I don't buy anything. I don't go shopping. I'd have to tell Carol to do it for me. But it's not only that, the pillows my pillows off a regular sized bed. We have a king size bed. So my old pillow was king size and it was this big. My little one's about that big, and when I roll over, I have to pull my pillow with me because it's so small, because it's for just a regular bed. And Carol keeps telling me, why don't you buy a king size pillow? I like this one. What if I don't like the king-size pillow? What are you going to do? I don't know. All right, I need to get Big Bud. Get old Big Bud. Is Rob in the house now? Did I see Rob come in? Hey, Rob. How you doing? Did you dry off before you came in the house? Your mom said you were swimming. If he's one of my kids, I say, you out there swimming with the women? Swimming with the women. And then there was more to it, but I can't say it because it's mixed company. We used to swim in the river. I didn't mind swimming in the river. It was the lake I didn't like to swim in, because I kept thinking that a fish was going to swim right up you know what. And I couldn't, it just bothered me too much. I wouldn't get in the water. Oh, God. Sosnovka. Sosnovka for 19 has rye on it, too. Never played that one. Didn't care for it. I don't like any of Giants maps. They're none of them any good. I really didn't like the South American one. Lori would beat me up. I'm afraid she would. Carol does. Carol beating on me all the time. And then she says something like, "Oh man, you're such an asshole." And I look at her and I say, "I always have been. I was an asshole before you married me. I haven't changed." There's nothing different about me. I'm the same asshole I always was. I just looked at her and said, if you got to have an asshole, you can't do any better than me. I'm all yours. There you go. All right, this isn't going to work. Hang on. I'm going to have to go sideways here. JJ leaving already? Need to get some nap. I've been walking a lot today. Oh, no problem, JJ. I'm just teasing you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And you have a good day. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. Weekend's coming up already. Stupid weekend. Oh crap, I'm gonna get stuck on the railroad track. It says I don't have access to that. Bull, I have all access in the world. I don't own it, but I do certainly have access to it. Excuse me. Yoper. JJ, you're a good man. I won't tell anybody. I promise. Don't stick butt on railroad tracks. Born to Game's in the house. How you doing, Born to Game? Is it? Hey, I miss Soup du Jour all over. I didn't get one. I'm drinking a Mellow Yellow today. I missed out. Carol brought me a great big Mellow Yellow from Wendy's. And so I didn't get Soup du Jour today. Doggone it. And I'm getting back into Godzilla. Japan's making a new Godzilla movie. One of the original guys there is making a new, they got, look at the trailer. They got a new trailer out for the new Godzilla. It's called Godzilla Zero. Or no, Godzilla Minus Wait a minute. Godzilla -1, I think it's called. New Godzilla. And that'll make you dance. Godzilla, man. Gozira! Gozira! I remember when Godzilla walked like this and moved around, because he was a little plastic Godzilla, and they just moved his arms and stuff. Take a picture, move his arm again, take a picture, move his arm again, take a picture. Those are the way we did movies back in my day. Red River, Manitoba. I didn't know they had. They got a Canadian map out. Manitoba, huh? I'll take a look at it, John. Enjoying the mellow yellow. Yeah, because it's got a picture of Wendy on it. There's Wendy. Oh, she don't look like that no more, if she ever did. All right, well, while Big Bud's doing his job, I can get a tractor. I'm short on tractors. I got all these damn trucks. Combine. Oh, shit, I got to get back to town. So tired here in Colorado. 92 at the moment. Just got off work. Born to Game 92. I think it's supposed to have made it up to 70 today. It'd be the first time in all summer. When it gets up to 70 here, it's a scorcher. It's supposed to be 74 tomorrow, and we're gonna barbecue on Saturday because Amy's birthday was Tuesday, and she's working, so we were gonna do a barbecue on Saturday and have the whole family here for Amy's birthday. Amy, growing up, I always felt sorry for her because she never got a birthday party. All the other kids, they had parties. Jeff's birthday was in February. Aaron's birthday was in April. And Amy's birthday is the 11th of July. We were always on vacation in July. And we were either in a camper, in the condo, but we were always not at home. And she never got a party. She never got a party. And the other two always had parties and all their friends over, and I always felt sorry for her. So we're going to do a barbecue this year. Of course, 37 years later. Wendy sampled. I don't think she sampled. I think she actually ate them. All right, I need a tractor. Let's grab this guy. We have rolling turned off on this map. We don't do rolling. There's no hills to roll down anyway. Oh crap. Hang on. We got a problem here. We got to fix it. Fix the problem here. Fix the problem. All right, it's fixed. Yeah, it didn't move there and dispose the heat. Yeah, no kidding. What do you guys get? What's the weather normally? I mean, how do I put this? Where I live on the coast, in the wintertime, we barely ever get freezing weather. If we get snow of any kind, it's usually maybe a couple of days of a dusting of snow. If it ever does snow, it doesn't get more than an inch, and then it's gone in like 2 days. So it doesn't get that cold here in the winter. And in the summertime, we're lucky if it gets over 60 something. So we'll have a couple weeks during the summer that it might get in the 70s. Occasionally, we'll get some heat from Canada that comes down, and we'll have an 80 or 90 degree day, but it only does that like 2 or 3 days out of the year. On the majority of the time, I'd say 90% of our summer is going to be like 65 to 69, and then occasionally it'll get over 70. That's our weather here. In the wintertime, it very rarely gets down below freezing, Normally in the daytime it might be 40. At night, even if it got 80 or 90 today, it would be down in the 50s at night here. The ocean just cools it right down. What's the weather like where you're at? You say it's 92. Is it like that all the time in the summer, or is that unusual? The Manitoba map is big, you say, John? Canada's not that big. Where'd they come up with that much farmland? Summer usually high 80s to low 90s. Yeah, you should live where Scorpion's at. It's 100. Texas. You could make pizza all day long. Everything's a pizza oven. All right, now what did I say I was going to do? Cotton, wasn't it? Is that cotton? I think that's cotton. It looks like cotton. Uh-oh. Dang it. Oh, I didn't hit the button. Doggone it. I keep moving because my back, I told you, my back was a little sore from that hard bed this last night, and so I'm stretching. My back kind of hurts a little bit. I got one of those lumbar pillows behind me, and it's a little bit high. I boosted it up so that it would give my back more support, but I keep stretching my back. Oh, Jesus! Stop! What are you doing? What have you done? Dang it, now I gotta paint. Yeah, I should have known better. Uh-oh. The lime truck's in the way. I'm gonna have to move that. Alright, let's go move the lime truck. Lime truck, get out of there. Big Bud, you're in the way. Move it. Move it. God. He don't want to go in reverse. He wants to go in forward. All right, make sure that guy's going to turn. Oh, he's going to try to run off the map. I better get there. Yeah, the Bud's in the way again. Get that Bud out. Hey, I saw where Costco has dropped Bud Light. Costco's dropped and they're not selling Bud Light anymore. They couldn't get rid of it. They had warehouses full of it over the 4th of July holiday. They couldn't get rid of, so they dropped Bud. They're not going to sell it at all. Hotter than heck, huh? Heck is pretty hot, I tell you. Tell you that right now. Heck is hot. Shamrock, Texas. Really? Where's that? In Illinois, it's usually 60 to 80 degrees in summer, but sometimes it gets up. So, Illinois, is it all as windy as Chicago, or is Chicago just, special for the wind? Chicago for the wind. All right, there that goes. Now, I'm going to have to... I'm a little worried about what that thing did, that cotton. What am I going to do? Oh, no, I don't want cotton growing there. Is that what that did? Oh, it doesn't say it. It doesn't say it's seeded. Needs lime and needs plowing. Okay, cotton growing. Okay, it didn't. Yeah, it did. No, it didn't. Yeah, it did. No, it didn't. Yeah, it did. No, it didn't. Yeah, it did. I don't know what the hell to do. I guess I'll just wait and see what it does, and I just might plow it under or something. I don't know. We'll see. Might have to paint it. I'll paint it. I'll paint cement over. I'm gonna do a road anyway. The road's gonna take most of that out, because the road will be at least that wide, right? I'll fix it somehow. Somehow, I'll fix it. Chicago's just special. Oh, bet it is. I'd be afraid to live in Chicago. I don't look good with bullet holes in me. Chicago's a nasty place. So I hear. Murder capital of the world. It used to be. I think it's getting beat by other places. Know what I mean? How come you guys so quiet today? Nobody's talking but me. There's nobody ever talking but me. Something wrong with that. Somewhere's over the rainbow. Oh, we got rain in the forecast. I see it up there. June. Wonder how my crops are doing. We got a special mod in here, right here, that tells us what we have. This is the stuff I have, and what it's doing price-wise, up or down or in, you know. And then it gives you the month that you should sell. So my wheat should sell in January, canola in December, sunflowers that I've got in March, and we've already missed that. It's June. We got anything that sells in June? No. Nothing sells in June. What's the next one? June, July, September looks like. What is it? Water. Water sells good in October. Okay, water selling in September. Look at that. Good price too. Look at everything. Everything's high priced in Rudy's store. Rudy's giving money away. Sweet. Chicago special. It's the Chicago way. That's what Sean Connery said. You bring a knife to a fight, I'll bring a gun. You bring a gun. No. You bring a baseball bat, I'll bring a knife. You bring a knife, I'll bring a gun. That's the Chicago way. You bring a watermelon, I'll bring the chicken. That's the Chicago way. And cantaloupe. Who's talking about cantaloupe? Scorpion was talking about cantaloupe. I like cantaloupe. Cantaloupe and watermelon. I like the seedless.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
that's not true. Andy, cheers. That's not true. I kind of like seeds in the watermelon because they're good for spitting. You got seeds for spitting. We used to sit on the front porch and eat watermelon, and then we'd have spit. How far could you spit the seeds? We'd have contests and stuff, and then an adult would come out and kick our little asses and tell us to pick them all up. We didn't care. There wasn't a day went by that we never asses kicked, so we didn't care. As a matter of fact, we'd have to ask, how come we didn't get our ass kicked today? I can't go to bed yet. I haven't had my ass kicked today. Cantaloupe. You put a space in it, Rob. Can't put a space in it. No space and shout out is one word. You gotta say it real fast. Shout out. Then it's only one word when you do it that way. Oh, I can't drive these stupid articulated tractors. I want to go right, it wants to go left. I want to go outside, it wants to go inside. I want a watermelon, it brings a cantaloupe. There you go. Rob's shouting out RV Farms. I need to, where's Big Bud? I need to do Big Bud first. Big Bud, Big Bad Bud. Big Bud. Okay. Okay. Can I even get close to that thing? No, can't get close enough. I'm gonna have to do it this way. All right, we're gonna do this thing. This thing's kind of weird. This Brita spreader, fertilizer spreader. I want a hot dog. I haven't had a hot dog in a long time. This spreader's weird. If I set a GPS on it, and you set the spread, you auto width. You hit the auto width. It goes so far with fertilizer. Now you take the same piece of equipment and do auto width on lime, and it comes in. So if it's fertilizer in the machine, the width is this big. If it's lime, it's only that big. It must be the way the mod is written or something. It's weird. So I have to have a different setup for fertilizer than I do for lime. On this piece of equipment. Weird, huh? Okay, now I gotta... Does this not need liming? What's going on? What is happening here? Is this not a field? What did I do on this field? What did I do? Is this not a field? It's not a field. I did something goofy on this. This is not a field. What did I do? This is there no choice for having it plowed? What if I have it cultivated? What does it do? Okay, that'll work, right? Does that work? It says it needs plowing, no. Well, I was gonna plow it. That's what I was gonna do, you stupid thing. It's a stupid thing. We call it El Stupido because we throw a little bit of Spanish flair in there. Oh, it did it again. It did it again. Stop. Stupid thing. Where's Big Bud at? There it is. Okay. Redeem. Doubt. What? Doubt Man Inc. What? What? What are you doing? Rob, what are you trying to do? Downton Inc. What's that mean? Rob's making stuff up. Redeem cheater. Redeem Doubtman Inc. Doubtman Inc. I don't know what that means. Don't panic. Oh, okay, I gotcha. All right, Big Bud needs a lot of room to turn around, so we're gonna do 2 passes. I'm gonna do 2 passes because Big Bud is big and he needs to turn. It's panic, Rob. Panic. Panic time. Thought I hit the bottom, but the straw's not long enough. Don't you hate it when your straw's too short by that much? And no, I really mean a straw, not that. Scorpion's thinking of something else. I'm really talking about a straw. All right, there he goes. Let's get the plow over on that side and get it oh, stop that. I wasn't ready for that. Stupid plow. Rob's got his little guys upside down. How do you do that, Rob? How'd you make him upside down? Do you have to stand on your head before you hit the button? Do that? Okay, let's find Big Bud again. Big Bud. All right, so I got to stop Big Bud. Is he gonna get stuck in the ditch? Jeez, that was close. And emojis, you can turn them upside down? Really? I don't know how to do any of that. Oh crap, I wasn't going straight. Dang it, look what somebody made me do. Now I'm all crooked and stuff. Now look, I have to waste lime. Emojis. Don't panic. Don't panic. Rob says don't panic. Hey, Scorpion, it works. Scorpion showed me a mod that if you're working on the ground, whatever you're working on or with, would get on your tires, right? So if you look, my tires are picking up white because I'm doing lime. If I was doing grass, the tires would get grass stained instead of dirt. You know what I mean? Vern, that makes sense? So if you're working in dirt, your tires would have dirt on them. If you're working in mud, your tires would be mud colored. If you're working in grass, your tires would be green from grass stains. This is the first time I've seen it do that. So look at the tires, look a little like they got a little bit of white color to them. Isn't that cool? That's cool, man. Okay, Big Bud, don't hit me. There you go. Big Bud. Big Bud. Big Bud. Big Bad Bud. Big Bud. Let me go to production while I'm waiting for that to work. Oh, Scorpion, I went to use this thing to move the coffee. Let me show you just a minute here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I was going to make it go to regular speed. I was going to use this. Look how heavy it looks. It looks like it's solid, steel or something on the back there. Rob, don't panic, buddy. So I thought this was weights back here, and I went to pick up a pallet of coffee, and it flipped me over. The coffee was too heavy. Open production. Production. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do it again. And then we're going to do it again. Okay. Shut that door, and then shut that door. There's the, oh, okay. All right, we only have one. I only did one. Oh, how stupid was that? I gotta do it over. Dang it, why do they do this to me all the time? Okay, when you do that, you have to choose over here. Wouldn't you think it'd just give you the max? No. So I need to do 9 more. I could have just hit that one, but I can't now because I've already got one out. So I can do that. And then do the same thing. There we go. That. And then that. Okay, now there we go. Look at all the coffee I made. I growed that myself. Isn't that cool? Where's my trailer at? I got a trailer around here somewhere. Look at my pretty green tractor. Isn't that pretty? It's all chrome and stuff, and it's shiny. Look, it's like a mirror. Look how shiny it is. I love that. That's a charge by the pound. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Oh, it's wider at the wheels. Careful. All right, so it's shift and R. Look at that. Look at that. And it puts the straps on for you. Isn't that sweet? Shift and R. Okay. Okay. Oh, look at the coffee that's being made. I better get that. What am I going to do with all this coffee? My God. That's a lot of caffeine right there, I tell you what. Shift and R. Shift and R. This trailer works a lot better than that one I had. That one I had was a pain in the rear. Lori, what are you doing this summer? Anything special? Anything fun? What do you do in Vermont for fun besides make maple syrup? Ah! All right, so here we go. We're gonna put this coffee in here. We're making coffee, Java, Java lava. Okay, look, you don't have to do anything. It's empty in the bins. Look at that. Look at that. I don't have to hit no button or nothing. It's all automatic. Don't you just love that? Isn't that sweet? Oh, it sounds like somebody sipped. Did you hear that? It's like somebody sipping coffee. That's kind of gross, actually. Okay, it should start. Did I turn it off? Did I turn it off? Coffee roast. Diesel. Oh, I got plenty of diesel. Coffee beans raw. And activate. There it goes. Look. Oh, smell that. Coffee cooking. Love the new chrome shades. Sweet, eh? Look at that. Oh, smells like coffee. Right, I'm out of time, but I'm gonna I want to grab that coffee and take it to the cafe before I leave. It'd be my first coffee sold, and I don't know how much I'm gonna make. All right, let's sell some coffee now. I'm gonna need to do what I did with the other one because that's not full. Oh, geez. Who did that? Okay. Okay, there's that. Now, is there more? Coffee roasted? There should be more. So, let's see if we can spawn them. Just a partial one. Just a partial one. And we can do... Uh-oh. It won't let me now. Uh-oh. Trouble. Trouble in paradise. I might have it set so it won't pick up a partial one. I don't know. All right. Well, we'll go sell this. Look at how many things of beans we had. Coffee beans. Yeah, we need the smells. Yeah, we may need some of the smells. There's some smells on the farm we probably don't want. We'd be selective on the smells. Oh, my tractor's right in the road. I gotta move that guy. I'm upset with them anyway. They screwed up my field. Look at that. Look what they did. All right, here we go. We're going to sell it. Look at it selling it automatically. Auto wash. What are we going to get? We got $14,444 worth of coffee. Chrome shades. I think he's talking about the colors on the tractor, Lori. See that? It's chrome. I think he means shades of color. Some of the equipment you can put chrome colors on, and some you can't. But I think it's a shade of color. That's what he's talking about. But that is a story for another day, because my time is up, and it is Thursday, which means weekend coming up. I might try to come on do some farming this weekend because I'm really into this map. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I've already forgot half of it. So I got to come in here and paint some roads in and all kind of stuff. So I may come in over the weekend if I feel like it. So I hope you guys take care of yourselves, take care of your families. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next live stream if I don't see you before that. Take care of yourselves. Have fun. If you have warm weather, stay cool. And have a good weekend. Ta-ta for now.